Welcome back. Slightly off put by Danny there saying we'll put the mics on in a second.
That means you can't talk for a little while, okay?
For once.
This is excellent.
This-
My microphone right here.
Look at you, you're all hands-on, you're going to do it yourself.
Last minute.
Look at that.
We would do that for a sensible reason, honestly. When three best friends from Dublin formed the Irish rock band The Script back in 2008, they probably didn't imagine they would sell over 20 million records, make 3 multi-platinum albums and perform for the Queen.
Almost 6 years on, topping the charts, selling out arenas, they're about to release the 4th studio album.
What we were going to say was, before we speak to them, so don't speak, let's hear the new single from Superheroes.
All the life she has seen, oh, the meanest side of me. They took away the prophet's dream.
Rock and roll thing, do a quick sound check.
Yes.
One, two.
Mic check. Is it working?
It's because we can't count to 3, really. You know?
But we're all operational, we're in business.
yeah,
Do you want to tell, welcome, by the way.
Welcome.
Tell us a little bit about the video, because this is Johannesburg, is that right?
It's in this tiny little place in Johannesburg called Alexandra or Dra. I can't pronounce it properly, but it's half a square mile. There's about 500,000 people living there in extreme poverty. We wanted to go and basically just tell one of the stories. We're not trying to save the world. We're not trying to do anything more than go down and try and really just play music for these people. And we went down, set up a 3K rig, went down, gigged there, and we literally just recorded to see what happened, and that ended up being the video for Superheroes. An amazing time there. We spent 3 or 4 days down there in the local community, and just really getting to know the people as well.
Dare I ask, had anyone heard of The Script?
No, that was the funny thing. I think they thought we were new kids on the block, to be honest.
They were actually asking us, who are you guys? You know?
Yeah, no, it was really great because at the end of the day, all the kids said to us, could we sing for you? So the next day we actually got to go back to a community centre and watch a performance that absolutely blew our minds. I've never seen a performance like it. No paid actors, no professionals, no costume and lights or sound, just pure performance. It was brilliant.
Yeah, we'd been to Johannesburg. We played in the Coca-Cola Dome there to 20,000 people on our last tour as well. So it was really nice to go back to a place and give something back as well. So it was really.
Is
cool.
it quite a nice leveler to obviously in that situation you're meeting people who don't know who you are, maybe don't even care that much.
It's amazing. In between, as we were doing the video, in between takes, they all start singing with me because the drums was the only thing you could hear actually on the stage. So I start jamming with them. And at the end of the video, we left that in the video just to show you how well that we got on with the people and the goodwill that was there. A lot of people turned up from the township. They were all standing on the walls nearby and stuff. And it was a great
atmosphere. Thousands of people. We gave out flares to everybody as well. There was no health and safety, but ended up making a great video.
Tell us about it, because the new album you've written sort of on tour. Is that right?
Yeah, we probably since The Voice, we kind of went back into the fold as a band, and it was just really good for us to start writing again. And we'd been on tour in America with One Republic, and we'd taken out a tour bus with us. But if you can imagine, back at the tour bus, we built a recording studio. So everywhere we rocked up, we played the show, and the sweat wasn't even dry, and I was putting a towel around me straight onto the bus and trying to take some of that electricity of what we had from stage, because you can be very destructive or constructive with your, when you're after a show. It's very hard to come down off that high. So we had the studio there in order for us to go in and be constructive this time.
Are you kind of, after a show, are you similar? I imagine everyone's different, aren't they? Because some people must go, I'm too tired. Don't talk to me for a while.
Yeah.
And other people,
there's so much adrenaline.
Buzzing.
There's not a lot you can. It was great to have a studio bus there to just let all that adrenaline out, because you do want to keep singing, keep playing, keep going. There's kind of an hour and a half, 2 hours when you're on stage. It doesn't actually feel like enough.
And when you listen back to that stuff, you've just do you sometimes get overexcited and then listen back to it, thinking, oh blimey,
only when you write it. But when you write it, it's like, as soon as you come off stage, every idea you have is great. Every guitar riff you do is number one.
It's all triumphant
until the next morning. The cold light of day is a great saying. But normally we were just doing vocals, so we'd have the song written, we'd have everything done, and then I was just coming in to nail the vocals. So it was.
Apparently, it was a really bad tour bus. It kept breaking down and stuff.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
We had a nightmare. Everything didn't work. Microwave, fridge, air conditioning. I remember we're going in America in 3 digits heat here, so we were recording in our boxer shorts, I think, at one point. It was just so hot on the bus,
Danny, can I ask you, from the experience on The Voice?
Yeah.
I was trying to think how to conjure this one. You were a judge on The Voice, so you're judging other people. Coach.
We never judged on our show.
Fair point, coach. Okay, but people perceived it in a way that you were making a decision about.
Of course, absolutely.
that doesn't stop, does it? I mean, you're in the script now, and you're a hugely successful band. People still judge you, don't they? I mean, you have to read reviews of what you do, and I mean, is that sometimes a bit hard? Do you care at all what people say once you've established success? Do you still care what people
not really,
say?
no, because what is success? You know, if you're out there, and I mean, we just basically judge our tours, our record sales, everything that we do by our fans. You know, I think reviewers, it's pretty much a dying industry. You know, everywhere you go right now, you can go on iTunes, you can go on YouTube, and everybody's reviewing it for themselves. Yeah. So, you know, I think we're in a day and age where
they're called critics, not cheerleaders. You know, it's tough.
Yeah.
So
to be critical.
Yeah, you know, it is tough. So you got to just take it like anything. The bigger you get as a band, the more lovers, the more haters you get.
Totally.
And do you just ignore the bits you don't like?
Yeah, well,
just
kind of.
mute,
Yeah, live in a little bubble. I think there's. I don't know the secret. I don't know the secret to success, but I know the one for failure, and that's trying to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
You just cannot.
At the end of the day, it's our fans that come to the shows, that buy the tickets, that get out there in the rain or the snow.
And for fans of The Voice, Danny, ever go back? Do you know?
I wouldn't say never. I really enjoyed my time. You know, in fairness, I am glad to have my Saturday nights back now, which is great.
Were they glad to have you back?
I don't know. Get them back on the show again. You never know. As I say, you never know. Stay tuned.
Very good to see you all here this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
The Script's new album is called No Sound Without Silence. It's out today. Thank you.
That's it. Back tomorrow at 6. Now, of course, we'll be in Scotland once again.
Until then, have a great day. We'll see you soon. Thank you.